I am back, my fellow Weebians, to give you What If Deku Had a Soulmate Part 4. And thank you for the 6K. Yes, you guys made it up to 6K, and the tech shortage was a hit. I believe so. I mean, the Momo, the company one, was hitting off the market with 7,000, or maybe it's 8,000 by now. I'm recording this by Sunday. I'm pretty sure I might upload this on Monday. So, yeah. By the way, guys, I am happy that we hit 6K. I never thought we were going to hit 6K. Come on, guys. 6K is a second milestone? No, that was 5,000. 6K is a mid milestone. But whatever we're talking about, it's still 1,000 more. 1,000 more friends, 1,000 more weebs, 1,000 more weebians, weeb nights, and any pronouns or words you want to consider yourself as. We shall start this what if, and we're gonna have fun with it. Okay, guys? Let's start. You won't get away with this. Is that right, hero? Izuku powering one for all, 80%. He was like, fuck it, fuck the 50. And then Izuku, he noticed that he's not in the same place anymore. Everything is just dark around him. Izuku turns around and he sees the seventh successor to one for all. Izuku says, and Nana's like, yes. So you're really going all out on my grandson? Izuku's like, I have to. I have to save the world from him. And Nana's like, are you really trying to save the world, or are you trying to get revenge? Both. Nana's like, fine. But are you really willing to kill him? As Deku says, to save the world, I'll do anything. Nana just looks down and she says, fine, take the power of one for all. As Deku gets spoilers, I think I have to put that in the title, but yeah, as Deku's gonna get Black Whip, Float, Danger Sense, more quirks, I guess, I don't know. What's the other successor's quirks? I might forget one. I said Flow, Danger Sense, and Black Whip. Yeah, okay, but yeah. Let's just say that. And Izuku's like, I'll use his power to save the world. I'll defeat Shigaraki. And if push comes to shove, I will kill him. Nana's like, I understand, young Midoriya. And now, Izuku comes out of his mindscape, and he looks around. He sees Shigaraki, 90%. Shigaraki just smiles. You heroes don't really think you can fight me. I have the power of multiple quirks. You're nothing compared to me. Shigaraki says. Izuku's like, prepare yourself, villain. Katsuki's like, he's going all out. Izuku, Black Whip. Shigaraki's like, he open palms. He put open palm. Yeah, he points at Izuku and open palms. Air is forming on the open palm, and he shoots it like key blasts. Izuku's dodging it. Up, down. I was about to say up, down. I was about to do a cheat code. Izuku up, down. He does a left. Izuku is running. He's jumping over it. Then Izuku, he's like, fuck it. He goes faster. He goes faster than the speed of light. But Shigaraki also has speed quirks with him, so he sees Izuku. Shigaraki's like, no, Shigaraki says, you really think you can use speed against me? Thanks all for one. He collected a lot of speed quirks in his day. Shigaraki says, while dodging Izuku's hits. Izuku used Black Whip to grab Shigaraki. Shut up! He pulls Shigaraki. He uses one for all, 80% on his hand, and pummeling down Shigaraki. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, 4 punch. Almost like Dr. Seuss, but he's giving him that drop, my guy. He's not stopping. He's thinking about what he did. Ochako with the laser went through his heart like Koski did in his bed. I'm playing. Nice stop. But like, yeah, Izuku is dogging my guy Shigaraki. Shigaraki's trying to heal fast and try to figure out what quirk he's gonna use to stop this. But Izuku's not even trying that hard right now. But then he thinks about Ochako. He uses 95 of a one for all. He's just hitting it. Then he throws Shigaraki in the air with Black Whip. Izuku jumps. Shigaraki try to use the beam quirk, the laser beam quirk. All right, beam quirk. But Izuku's danger sense senses it, and he's just dodging that shit. He's not letting none of those beams hit him. Shigaraki knows that he's getting outplayed and outmatched right now. Shigaraki's thinking what he's gonna do. Then he looks. He sees Katsuki. Katsuki is weakened from the. I think. She got injured, right? I don't remember because my boy. I really need to upload this video like fast. But yeah. He smiles and he's pointing the beam at Katsuki. Izuku's like, no, you don't. Shigaraki looks and he sees Deku behind him. Deku grabs his neck and crushing his throat. Shigaraki's not even able to speak right now. Deku throws Shigaraki down to the ground, uses Black Whip to pierce Shigaraki's body. And then Izuku grabs a random car with Black Whip and throws it at Shigaraki's head. When I say Shigaraki's head is like a watermelon that exploded, that's what happened. But because of the healing factor, it saved Shigaraki. Shigaraki jumps out. Shigaraki's like, you're really trying to kill me, huh? Izuku's like, kill? No. Eliminate? Yes. And Shigaraki's like, Shigaraki's like, same shit, different words, bitch. And Deku's like, oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. I'm sorry, that was funny. See, okay, but yeah. It's the same words, same definition, different words but same definition. Yeah, it was like that. But yeah, Shigaraki looks at Deku. He's like, you know what, hero? This battle should be for next time. Shigaraki was about to bounce, but Deku's like, nah. And Shigaraki's like, what? Deku enforces his hand. It's just like hockey. Enforces his hand with Black Whip and hits Shigaraki. And when I mean Shigaraki, jaw completely comes out. No, he broke his jaw. No, like his whole jaw comes out. And Izuku enforces Black Whip in his hand again, in his other hand, and puts it straight through Shigaraki's body. Shigaraki's like breathing, but then Shigaraki uses his beam quirk. He tries to shoot Izuku with it, but Izuku uses Black Whip to grab his fingers and break it. He bends Shigaraki's fingers, and that re-erected the beam to go up. Shigaraki's like, how are you this strong? Izuku's like, it might be for revenge, pity, or I just feel like beating your ass. I don't know. But right now, I don't feel like letting you survive. I'm not gonna pull on my and think you died. I'm gonna actually make you to dust, my guy. And Shigaraki's like, hey, calm down, Bucko. Wait, Come down there, bucko. Izuku's like, nah. Izuku legit grabs his neck. He's just squeezing the living shit. He's thinking about not like we did, like crush his throat. No, he's gonna do the whole thing, decapitate my guy, and then stomp on that. Katsuki's like, Katsuki in the back. She's like, Izuku, you can't kill him. Wait, Izuku, you can't kill him. If you do, you'll lose your hero license in your future. Just Izuku looks at her. He thinks. He breathes. He looks at Shigaraki. Izuku says this one thing. I imagined millions of ways of killing you. Thousands of possibilities. Millions, billions of ways I can torture you, kill you, and make your life a living hell. But for now, you get to live in this possibility. Izuku looks at a cop and he says, give me the quirk canceling cuffs. The cop throws the cuffs and Izuku puts it on Shigaraki's hands. And then Shigaraki is immobilized. And then Izuku looks around and it was just all a dream. I'm playing any stuff. But yeah, Izuku, he finally captured Shigaraki, but he still feel like justice was not served. Izuku noticed he can give in favor for the death penalty. But Izuku's like, no, that's just an easy way out. I want him to live and rot in jail. Give him minimum food for the rest of his life. Not even give him even the speck of rights for what he did. Izuku throws Shigaraki in the back of a SWAT car. He hits the back of the SWAT car. Just told him to go. Izuku looks around. He keeps walking, and he just sees Ochako's body. Katsuki jumps at Izuku and cries, I thought you were gonna die. She says. Izuku's like, I'm not gonna die, Katsuki. I was never going to die. But I wish I could have saved her. I wished. I know the thing she did was not good, but she didn't deserve death. I know she didn't deserve death. Izuku sighs. And the time skip. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see. That was, I mean, like, I might do what if Deku was Omni, man. I'm playing pull out Omni. I need to stop watching Long Beach Griffey. Okay. But yeah, guys. I'm really thinking, what am I gonna do next? This is off script, so I have to think. Yes, I know what I'm gonna do. So, yeah, Izuku, we're gonna go back to class, and no, we're not going to class. We go to a gravesite where the priest is saying all the names that died, and I legit forgot. So, like, I'm just gonna say, and now we come to Ochaku Uraraka, a kind heart, a good soul, who only wanted to provide for her family. Sadly, she lay rest in the gates of heaven. I'm playing now. Lay rest but now in the gates of heaven. Much better. So, yeah. Katsuki is now crying on Izuku's shoulder. Izuku just grabs Katsuki and hugs her, holding her tight. Izuku's like, this is not how I wanted to end. But this is how it went, and this is how it goes. So yeah, Ochako died, and this is really short. Like I just noticed, like I'm pretty sure you want to see the insight, like the time skip. No, not even close. This battle should have ended up way longer. So that. Guess what? Just guess. We see. Okay, we see Shigaraki. I'm blank. We see Shigaraki in a jail cell after 15 years from the battle. Izuku is now the number one hero, while it's Dynamite, second pro hero of the world. Shigaraki smiles seeing the TV, and Shigaraki's like, right on time. You might be thinking, what does he mean, right on time? Well, the doors bust open, and he sees villains. He's like, the villain's like, it's all for one. Yeah, Shigaraki took the name All for One, okay? It's all for one. We're here to rescue you. And Shigaraki's like, good. Oh my, wait, before we do that, before we tell you something, actually no, I'll tell you that, but Shigaraki's like, good. Shigaraki and the goons leave, and then Izuku just sitting on his couch with Katsuki. They have a nice home, because he has that number 1 type money, and Katsuki gets that number 2 type money. So yeah, then Izuku's phone just lights up, and he sees the news. It says, All for One escapes jail. Izuku just freezes. The anger and the revenge he felt a long time ago just comes all back to him. It creeps right back inside. He controls 100%. He got all the quirks. And this one, he's not going to let Shigaraki live this time. He knew he doesn't have the willpower to let him live like he did a long time ago. Izuku, he's ready. Izuku gets up, and Katsuki's like, what's wrong, Izuku? And Izuku looks at Katsuki. And Katsuki just already knows what's gonna happen. He sees Izuku's face filled with anger, rage, and then she sees Izuku. I have to take care of business, Izuku says, and Katsuki is like, I understand. I'm coming. Izuku's like, fine, but I'm not letting him live like I did a long time ago. This is gonna be his execution, and I'm gonna be the executioner, Izuku says, and Katsuki's like, I'm fine with that. Give him hell, babe. Izuku smiles. Yeah. They leave with their hair costumes on. They go in. Izuku called all the news stations not to news this. This might kill the anchors and everything. And the news stations, the reporters and stuff like that, they listen because they know Izuku's power. They saw what he did to villains, so they're gonna believe Izuku. And now we see Shigaraki destroying buildings, screaming, wait, sorry, wrong voice. This is my Bakugo voice. I always mess up on this one. Where's the number one hero? Where's the number one hero? Where is he? And Izuku's like, right here. Izuku uses one for all 100% and hits Shigaraki in the air. Shigaraki gasped for air. But Shigaraki smiles. You think locking me up in a prison, one of the most dangerous prisons with other super quirk villains, that's not really a smart idea. I stole their quirks, and now I'm 20 times stronger. Izuku's like, oof, my bad, but this is where you're gonna die, Shigaraki. Shigaraki's like, no, this is where I succeed. Shigaraki, hands open. He got a quirk enhancement that doubles 1,000 times. Not even doubles, 1,000 times stronger. You know the beam quirk I was talking about? Yeah, that's like full Kamehameha type beams now. because the beam quirk only shoots beams out of 2 fingers, but now this, it shoots out the whole palm. Shigaraki shoots it out, and that beam, and when I mean that beam is strong, I mean that beam is strong. It rips through buildings. Izuku barely dodges it. With 95%, he barely dodges it. Shigaraki smiles. What'd I say, number 1? Shigaraki is powering up another beam, but Izuku, he runs straight towards Shigaraki, and Shigaraki is like, please. Shigaraki uses an ice quirk and freezes Izuku's leg, but Izuku uses one for all to heat up his leg, but then Shigaraki comes up, boost enhancer ×3, spring like boots. Shigaraki saying all of his enhancements to hit Izuku, and he does. He lands a punch at Izuku, and Izuku flies through 8 different buildings, destroying all of them. Izuku gets out of the rubble. He is pissed. He flies so fast. Boy, call him Omni-Man. He went straight. He went straight through Shigaraki's body, and he was covered in blood. Shigaraki just looks at, he sees a hole. He sees his healing factor, but Izuku's already there. Izuku forms a chop-like fist and cuts off Shigaraki's head, but the body's still moving, and the body uses the beam to hit Izuku. It hits Izuku, oof, and like the side of Izuku is all burnt up and bloodied. If you look close, it looks like he took a chunk, but it didn't. Izuku flies back and hits other buildings. Shigaraki says, "Oh, the number 1 hero can't even take a little flash, huh?" And Izuku's like, "Shut up! I will kill you, you villain!" Shigaraki's like, "Oh, you're so heroic." Izuku's like, "Shut up!" Izuku flies and grabs the throat of Shigaraki. He's like, "Why don't you just die already?" Shigaraki's like, "Please, me die? Like I'll ever." Izuku just mad. "You damn villain. You damn villain." Izuku raises his hand. He forms Black Whip. And it's like, it's dense. Izuku just slams his head. He just slams his hand, and it hits Shigaraki. And when I mean Shigaraki splatters, he splatters like a bug on the wall, like splatters on the wall. My guy's gone. Like, ugh. Izuku sees it, and Shigaraki's about to form. Izuku's like, "How can I beat him? The only way I can beat him is leave him in ash." And Izuku doesn't have a fire quirk, but then he thought, Katsuki, she's almost on her way. If I let her use her Hauser impact, it can finish the job. Should have thought about her. I was so much thinking about revenge and avenging Ochako. I was not thinking the possibilities. I was just thinking about pummeling to the ground. Damn it. I hope she's almost there. Now, Katsuki's POV. She saw Izuku dash, and it's like 50 miles away. So she's flying, they hope I can get there in time. I don't know what Shigaraki got up her. Wait, I don't know what Shigaraki got up his sleeve. Katsuki says, flying there, and he sees Izuku. He sees Izuku and Shigaraki forming. And Katsuki is like, "Oh hell no!" Shigaraki goes down. She's about to use her Hauser impact, but then an arm formed, it formed. And before she can use her Hauser impact, Shigaraki grabs her neck out of the what I said. I said his body was splat on the thing. Yeah, his body. Yeah, but sorry guys. His hand formed and flied straight to Katsuki's neck. And Izuku's like, "No." He looks at the blood, not even the blood, the puddle of blood. and sees body parts forming. The hand is forming a new Shigaraki. Shigaraki is like, please, you really think you can defeat me, Dynamite? She's crushing Katsuki's neck. Izuku's like, you should have just stayed in prison. And Shigaraki's like, what? And Izuku goes so fast and just grabs Shigaraki. I think like his head and his body and his arm is formed, but he's still missing his leg and his other arm. Izuku's like, Black Whip. He covers Black Whip around Shigaraki, and then he condenses it. It's crushing Shigaraki. Shigaraki's in agony. Izuku looks at Katsuki, and Izuku looks dull. He looks at Katsuki, and Izuku's like, Katsuki, finish the job. Katsuki's like, yes. She flies up all the way into the air. She comes down, making an explosion around her. She's about to use her strongest attack on Hauser Impact. And then she noticed this might kill Izuku, because Izuku is condensing it right now, but Izuku's not strong enough to keep holding it. Shigaraki will keep forming if Izuku's still forming it. Not forming. Shigaraki will still form when Izuku's condensing Black Whip around him. Then Then Bakugo flies down. She says, Hauser Impact. And when I mean like a flash of light, I mean a flash of light you can see in outer space. Thank God all the civilians evacuated in time. Like far. Like atomic type shit. Like it just leaves a mark in the earth. Not that's too much. But like it's a good chunk of the city. Not even a chunk, it's the whole city. Hauser Impact was really strong. Katsuki looks around to see the damage, to find Izuku. She screams, Izuku! Wait, no, I sound like a guy. Izuku! Izuku! She looks around, she couldn't see Izuku. She can't see Izuku anywhere. And then she's like, I killed him. I killed him. She's crying. And then she finds Izuku in the ground. He uses One for All to enhance Black Whip to protect his body, but that was still not enough. His body's injured and just felt like it was all fried. Shigaraki is no more, just ash. Izuku's there. He breathes. He's like, finally, me and Katsuki finally avenged you. Izuku cried. And now, time skip. Yeah, I love my time skip. I said 15 years later, so Izuku was like that. So it was another 15 years later. Izuku is not like in his 40s. He has a son and a daughter. Izumi and Zuko. I know. I'm great. I'm playing any song with that. But yeah, Izuku has a son and a daughter. Izumi, she is powerful, but wait, no, sorry. Zuko is very powerful with his explosions. And his explosions. Like, it's like, imagine Kashin's explosion, but like 25 times better. There's no drawbacks or anything. But Izumi was born quirkless. But that didn't stop her. She wanted to become hero. Well, Izuku, thinking about the next hero generation, he gives Izumi One for All. And now she is the new user of One for All. Izuku and Katsuki have a happy family, a happy life, and this is where I'm totally gonna end it and not make a next generation. Okay? Yeah. I had to get this off my mind. You know, I had thousands of ways to thousands. I don't mean thousands to end this. I was thinking about Izuku and Katsuki dying together. That was one of the possibilities, or Izuku dying. That was the second possibility. Third was Katsuki dying and Izuku rampages. That was like a lot of possibilities that could happen. But I feel like the happy ending was a good one. I could make part 4 bad ending, but like, do you guys really want that conversation with Biggie and Wendy? I'm playing. Stop. But yeah. But Izuku, Katsuki's like, they're on the couch just breathing, seeing their children already in UA. Izuku gives up his cape after the Shigaraki fight. Katsuki's like, wow, it's been a journey. Izuku's like, yeah, it has been. It really has. It really has. So, like, you know, those kids are ain't mine, right? I'm playing. How do you stop? Those kids ain't mine, right? I'm playing. But yeah, this is the end of. Oh my god, I'm really bad at endings, huh? This is like my first ending. I don't know. Not even I like it. I feel like I should have more. But like, hey, this is the first ending I ever did in my channel, and that says a lot. That says a lot about my character. But yeah, signing out, and goodbye.